Ever felt judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? Is this your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 12th. See Home Club for details.
Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Are you fascinated by true crime like us?
If so, check out our podcast, Crime Divers, hosted by me, Jill.
And me, Laura.
Look out for new episodes every Tuesday when we discuss true crime from around the world.
So what are you waiting for? Come join us as we dive in.
Ever felt judged at the gym?
You don't know how to use the leg curl machine? Are you serious? Is this your first day alive? No, it's okay. I love helping people during their first day on Earth.
At Planet Fitness, get energy without the judgment and join the judgment-free zone. Never intimidating, always free fitness training and equipment for every workout. Get energized today during the Big Fitness Energy Sale for 24 cents down, $10 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, January 12th. See Home Club for details.
Steal your mind for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Is that what ITHAQUA does?
Okay, so that confirms
Sounds like
what
ITHAQUA to me.
Okay, so
We are in grave danger.
Okay, what's the ITHAQUA thing?
Well, if my ideas serve me right, let me tell you about who ITHAQUA is.
You know who ITHAQUA is.
Of course. So, ITHAQUA. and then music starts to play, like like epic music of a god revealing his origin.
But non-diegetic music, like
My name is Virath, Vathala, god of vengeance. I survived the evil god known as ITHAQUA. ITHAQUA is also known as the Windwalker, or the Wendigo.
Oh.
And, it breathes out icy breath, also known as Deathwalker, Lord of the Winds, God of the Cold. Sort of like a Yeti. It is a giant with glowing red eyes, roughly human-shaped. And I have...
Well, they're yellow eyes.
Yellow
So I
eyes.
suppose that means that this is completely separate then.
That sounds very similar to what I saw in some ways.
Well,
But you
if
said it was the size
that
of
is
a
what-
mountain?
Yes.
yes, if that is what you are referring to, then we, friends, must prepare for battle, because I survived this thing once, but came out greatly harmed, and now
My
we
voice
are
is
in
raspy.
grave danger. Same with this.
So you just fought the one Wendigo, right?
What?
You just fought the one Wendigo, right?
I have fought many Wendigos. I survived ITHAQUA,
Oh,
but I never fought ITHAQUA.
Gotcha. Okay. All right.
But I have a Wendigo on my belt, as you've seen. I've killed.
Yep, I see that. Mm-hmm.
But they
What was that weird bit about you have to burn its icy heart?
yeah. So to kill a Wendigo, you have to cut out its heart, and you have to burn it in fire.
Okay. Judging by your experience, because I haven't killed a Wendigo yet, do you think if you just burned the entirety of the Wendigo without cutting the heart out, that would also suffice?
I
I feel like
don't.
I feel like we're doing a little too many steps. We could definitely make this a concise process.
Very sacrificial of you.
We can give it a shot. We can give it a shot. But from what I know is that they're very, very hard. You have to like break the exterior of it to get to the heart, and they're like these. It's a god that we're dealing with, you know. So you have to take extra steps. This isn't your usual enemy, guys. This is real.
Oh.
I don't know. At this point, I feel like our usual enemy might be more on the god status.
I mean, for
At this
reference, we
point,
did
yes.
literally kill a god a couple of weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
But
I
I don't know
say-
if we need to stand here and let this fog overtake us.
Okay, so
I
what's the next
start,
step?
and then I say, prepare for battle, and I start walking back towards the town.
I don't know. Don't you think maybe we should go to the mountain? It seems where the thing is.
I mean, yeah, but I get the feeling that as soon as we leave this village, whatever came the first time is just going to come back and take somebody else. So, do we defend the village, or do we just go straight to the heart of the issue?
Heart of the issue.
Victor, Aleister, thoughts?
Well, I don't really have anything tying me to this village. They don't even have milk.
Yes, we still must find milk for the cat. Meow, 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 meow. And I start to realize that I think he wants milk.
Yeah.
I'm just going to have this defeated posture, and I'm just going to face Victor and be like, Victor, just give me something, man.
I guess we'll go kill the god or whatever.
Okay, so we're going up the mountain.
Are y'all prepared to go up the mountain?
No
probably
fucking
not.
idea.
You should probably prepare
I'm pretty
for
sure.
battle.
I'm pretty sure I am mountain born, so I'm pretty sure I'm prepared.
Hey,
Oh,
let's
yeah,
do
yeah.
this. Let's see what this Yeti, Wendigo, whatever thing is all about, and then judging from that encounter, we can see what this is all about. Is that fair? We know that Mr. Big Tough Giant Man, killer of Wendigos, has got it covered, but I kind of want to see what this is like with my own two eyeballs.
Yeah, like
eyeballs,
what-
eyeballs, not eyeballs. That I don't know
What
where
is-
that came from.
What is Virath wearing? Like you're just wearing like leather straps.
Yeah, I actually
You have a
am more powerful
Sean
with
Connery
less
from
clothes.
Zardoz.
Don't you dare bring up Zardoz in front of me.
I actually am more powerful and have more HP with less clothes.
Oh, me too.
Yeah.
so you have a lot of exposed skin.
Yeah. Because when we were building them, we were like, oh, you actually get a bonus for light medium armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So y'all do notice that like out in the snow, everything, this dude, he's barely wearing anything, and the cold isn't affecting him at all.
Yeah.
And Victor, I'm gonna say like this whole time, like maybe there's been a few hours that have passed that for the exam, or let's say a handful of hours. The exam, the investigation in the other house, the Dreamlands, and all the talking in between, and it's definitely getting evening, dusk, kind of deal. Y'all have time to to prepare a little, and the temperature is going down, and you also notice that the tea, you are not warm, anymore, and you are getting cold.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking about that. It's like,
so it lasted a handful of hours, but you do notice that it's starting to wear off, and you're getting cold.
Well, I'm getting pretty chilly, and it's only gonna get colder. So if we're gonna prepare for something to maybe come to the village, I might need to go back, and somehow that tea that girl made it kept me warm for hours. Maybe there's some kind of clue there.
I love that idea because I actually have an idea. I want to talk to the girl.
Well, maybe let me talk to her first. You scared her off the last time.
I didn't scare her off.
Agree to disagree. Can we see if we can like start like a fire kind of where we're at outside?
Yeah, you'd have to gather some wood. And,
I mean, I think we should make our way back. We don't know how much time we have left, and we can't just sit at the east side of the town next to the portal.
Yeah, and Virath already started walking back into town.
Exactly.
Shit. All right.
And we can't stop the 10-foot giant god. So, I mean, we probably could if we wanted to, but we're not gonna like be all violent about it. That wouldn't be very nice.
I will promise to try.
Yeah. That's what matters.
I will try to promise.
All right, so are all of you going back to the inn?
Might as well.
Yeah.
Okay. What are y'all doing at the inn? Like, how are you preparing? What are you wanting to do for the night?
I'm not feeling the effects of the cold weather as much as everyone else. I think I'll just kind of wait outside of the inn while they kind of warm up and keep a watch, see if I can see anything.
Okay, yeah. So you're just posted up outside on guard, basically.
I'll go ahead and I'll cast Dark Vision on myself.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and Victor's gonna go in and see if the daughter is there, Juliet. See if she's there and speak to her, ask for some more tea, and then he's gonna ask her about how she makes this tea, what it's made out of.
Yeah. Yeah, so she goes back, she makes tea. Aleister, you're inside by the fire.
Oh, yeah.
And Virath, what are you doing?
I am inside by the fire as well, waiting to hear the question to Juliet, because then I have a question.
Okay. She comes.
Or I go to Victor and I say, hey, you're more subtle. So when you ask about the tea, ask if you know anything about ITHAQUA.
Got it.
Ask her if she knows anything about ITHAQUA.
Will do.
Okay, good.
He holds a little thumbs
and
up.
As stealthy as I can, like just go into the corner and just like cross my arms.
Okay. You're just going to go stand in the corner?
He's going to stand really still.
He wants your number. No.
She's probably 13, so no.
13?
Oh, I didn't catch the 13 part.
Huh? The 13.
Oh. Well, if her name is Juliet, I figure that you're going to make her 13 years old as well.
Oh, no. She's an adult.
Oh, great. Then maybe.
She made it past those awkward star-crossed lover years.
I may consider it then.
It's just her name. It has nothing to do with Shakespeare.
What does she look like?
She's an like Victor, you do notice that she looks really familiar and she kind of reminds you of Julian.
Oh.
No. I don't like that. No. Can you just edit that part out? That'd be fine. I'd be cool with that.
No. That was my plan all along.
No.
I named her that
Julian
because
notice that the old man looked similar to his father?
Well, it'd be his grandfather.
Oh, grandfather. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't catch that it was his granddaughter. I thought it was his daughter.
I would say that both of them do look familiar to Julian.
Okay.
Plot thickens.
Which I will not acknowledge and totally try to accept.
So she's brought out the tea and everything, right? Okay.
Yeah, she's brought out the tea and she's like, I put on a big pot. It's gonna be a cold night.
Thank you, Juliet. Can I ask how you make this tea? Tea normally warms you up, but this tea was quite spectacular. I was out in the cold for hours, and it only just hit me a few few minutes ago.
Oh, it's a tea that our small village is known for. We pick it in the mountains, and it just has this helps keep you warm for long periods of time. It's been, as far as we know, it's been in the mountains for forever.
And
but I mean, we have a lot stocked here at the inn, and we haven't. I mean, we are starting to run low because a journey into the mountains is just not safe anymore with the storms, and most people that do gather it have gone ill or missing.
I'm sorry to hear that. And I appreciate you sharing what you have with me.
Yes, of course. I hope you enjoy the tea.
Very much so. My large friend over there, and I'll point at Virath sitting in the corner with his like hands in his lap.
Sheepishly waving hi.
Okay.
He wanted me to ask if you had ever heard of ITHAQUA.
Huh. Yeah. There were these weird people. I believe it was some kind of cult that made its way through here months ago, and they talked some people into joining them, and then they left one day. And
did they go up into the mountains?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I think they did.
And is that shortly afterwards the storm started?
Huh. Yeah, I never really thought of that.
And I peep up from the corner and I say, "Do you know if any of the followers may still be in town?"
No, I believe they all left.
Something's fishy about Mike, though.
Do I see anything outside?
I don't believe Mike. I think Mike was one of the ones that was saying we need to get them out of here.
Yeah, but he's sick now. Did you know that?
No.
No, not
sick
Mike.
now?
His daughter is. There are too many people to count.
Yeah. Did Jerry talk with these people at all?
Yeah, Jerry.
Oh, they tried to bug people all over town. I mean, they tried to. I mean, this. It doesn't look like it now, but this inn used to be a big gathering place. Daily.
This is a personal question, Juliet, but
yes,
has ITHAQUA ever tried to reproduce with you?
I can't say that ITHAQUA has. I don't know what ITHAQUA is even.
He may have been in a different form. I see.
Oh,
well, you see,
don't know anything of that. I'm sorry.
ITHAQUA has an ulterior motive, and he desires offspring because he's lonely.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I can't say anybody has been like that.
So, my other question would be, what's in the tea?
She already told me that.
Herbs.
It's a plant they get off the mountain.
Yeah.
Or they used to get off the mountain before all of this started.
Oh, okay, because that mountain is fishy to me.
Yeah, she did say that they can't collect it anymore, and they're just using the stockpile they had.
There's nothing weird that I find with the tea or anything. There's nothing off or
no. It just has these weird, or well, not weird, but just these natural heating properties.
Oh, okay. For them to survive
when consumed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Victor will also like.
She's clear, guys. She's clear.
Do I have a? Victor will take some of the tea and he'll put it in like his water skin as well.
Okay.
So that he has some.
All right.
Left over, just like a normal cup's worth. It may not be warm when he drinks it, but I imagine that the herb is what makes you warm, not the fact that it's warm tea.
Yeah.
So he'll take some of that as well and put it away.
Okay.
Just in case we get stuck in the cold.
Yeah. Aleister.
Oh, Aleister's good just napping.
Yeah.
I mean, this fire is very comfortable.
So outside,
we just keep Aleister around for lasers and portals.
Outside, Julian, you do notice that the sun is setting, and a storm blizzard is starting to roll in and pick up.
Okay. I'm scanning. Just do I see anything moving around, or any? I'm assuming people are not moving around anymore. They're inside.
Yeah. You're not seeing anybody. You saw a couple people come out and like just like,
oh shit, it's
dump, like-
blizzard. Go back inside.
Yeah, dump some things outside, and just nothing out of the ordinary. It's just like they a bucket, dump it out.
Does no one want to venture up the mountain during the blizzard?
For curiosity's sake, I'll just go over there and see exactly what they dumped out. I'm assuming it's some sort of refuse or something.
Yeah. Totally.
And
Like
Julian starts picking through it.
they're emptying their buckets from being sick, and like you saw somebody come outside. It's like they're trying to get some fresh air, and they're like eating on something, and as soon as they just eat it, they get sick.
Puke immediately. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And it looks like regular food, like they're eating some bread or something, and they just lose it. Like they just cannot eat.
Maybe they just have, a gluten allergy.
Possible.
And they don't know it. The whole town genetically, they've been there for a long time, and all
Lots of inbreeding.
The extreme cold from the mountain activated their gluten allergy.
Oh, okay.
Is that how that works?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Is that what happened to you, Adam? You just got really, really cold.
oh yeah, that's what happened. Yeah.
He stayed out in the snow too much, one night, like 5-6 years ago, and then ever
Yeah,
since then,
it was that
gluten.
blizzard we had.
You know what?
Yeah.
It was the skydiving. It was those high altitudes, really cold. Yeah, it really
Oh, yeah.
it
His
triggered
bread
it.
doesn't even rise the same way up there. It makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Totally logical. Checks
Yep.
out.
I'm a master of deduction. So.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Then I'll make my way back to the front of the inn and continue to kind of watch outside and see if I see anything suspicious.
Okay. And overall, like you're looking around and stuff, but you're basically resting. All of you are basically resting. So what are y'all wanting to do from here, rest wise, or
Is this a short rest
moving
or long
on?
Rest?
It depends on how long you want to take that time. And Aleister has his little time manipulation.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if storming the mountain in the middle of the blizzard storm at night is the best plan. I mean,
At the moment.
if someone's going to die overnight, we really can't stop it at this point. We don't know enough. And it's really sad and stuff. But
Well,
at the very least, then we can tell whether Jerry's dead or still there or changed into a Wendigo and leapt out his window late at night. Whatever. We can just figure that out.
A window go?
what if we?
Yes.
What if we wait it out for the storm, see what happens, and then during the day we go up the mountain?
That's what I was going to suggest.
I like that.
And I will say this, as the blizzard is picking up, Julian, it is getting harder and harder for you to see, even with dark vision on, and just the snow is just obscuring your vision to where you can't see that far.
Okay.
If you try to do a perception check,
Sure, I'll try.
How far away are they from the house?
Not great. At 11.
yeah, you don't even see the other houses around the inn anymore, like across the street, the road, or whatever. Like you can't see anything.
I'm gonna take just a lap around the inn, just kind of walk around the inn, see if I see anything like in the immediate vicinity that's close by.
Okay. In the immediate vicinity, you do not see anything right now.
Okay. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'll probably head back inside, because there's not a whole lot of use for me being out there if I can't see anything or hear anything.
Okay. And was Virath about to say something?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was, is there anyone gonna go check on Mike? Like, maybe we should split up and have people here with, Jerry. Josephine and Jerry are together, right?
Larry.
Larry.
Juliet and Larry are at the
okay,
end.
And then so there's
Josephine
Mike's
is missing.
daughter was Josephine, and she's missing.
And
Jerry is sick all over his
I feel
house.
like we should be in all three places just in case stuff pops off, if possible, before the storm.
I call dibs on the end.
Yeah. Screw it. I'm gonna go. Can I see if I can go see the sick guy, Jerry? Let's get interesting.
Yeah. Are you going to do any preparing beforehand? I will say this. Aleister has a thing to where you could take an 8-hour long rest in 4 hours. Or it only takes up 4 hours. It's as if you took an 8-hour amount of time, but it only takes up 4 hours in real time.
I'll actually do that as well. I might have to change some things spell-wise.
No,
if you need
fine.
anything.
I haven't.
Nothing
I
will
haven't
change
lost
except
anything.
Victor will sleep.
Okay.
And the only thing is, a mountain-born resistance to cold damage take half. So.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah. Well, does anybody
so
want to come with me to the sick guy?
So you're gonna go hang out with Jerry.
Does anybody want to find out and get to the bottom of what's going on?
I mean, that's what we're doing now, just being patient about it.
But what if the storm passes and then Jerry's gone?
Well, we figure out where he went.
I mean, if you want to sit there and watch Jerry vomit until he turns into a monster.
Does anyone
anything.
anybody want to check on Mike?
I mean, I can. I need to go over
Yeah,
some
he needs to
spells and some
rest.
magical equipment to adjust.
I
To
mean,
the
Mike
situation.
seems like he's probably fine.
I'm gonna go check on Mike.
Okay.
All right. So you go check on Mike.
You know what? I don't really want our new friend disappearing on us just yet. I think I'll go and accompany him.
Fire's real warm here.
And yes, I definitely agree. Although, I kind of like this one.
The cat jumps on me, and I'm like, you want to come and play? You want to come and play?
Yeah, Aleister's gonna go with you to make sure that you're all right.
All right, good.
He's gonna go keep you
Oh,
safe.
and just one thing really quick, and I'll go ahead and do the thing. Eye flares up like in the hourglass shape and turns so that Julian can have his half rest.
Mm-hmm. Well, and Victor.
Well, and Victor,
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if Victor wants it.
Yeah. Well, the Victor will probably do it so that he can just be up for more of the night. You know, he might Victor might not full on just lie down and go to sleep for 8 hours.
Magically induced insomnia.
Yeah. He'll sort of keep watch a little bit to where he's not going to be tired the next day, but he's not just gonna go unconscious either, like completely.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll do. Yeah, I just changed the spell out, and then I'm keeping the mech suit in Hellion mode.
Okay. Okay, and are you changing some spells or something? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah. I swapped out. Was it enhance ability for continual flame?
Mm-hmm. All right. Anything else you changing? Well, I guess I don't have to know. You could
actually
do.
no. Continual flame does nothing.
Describe
the
nothing.
effect. The effect looks like regular flame, but it creates no heat and does not use oxygen. What's the point?
It makes something
It
look
looks
like
like
it's on
flame.
fire. Yeah.
I don't want that.
It probably also emits light.
Yeah.
I got dark vision. I don't need that.
It's like a cheaper version of like a pilot light, you know.
Okay.
It's just a flame for no reason.
All right. So while you're figuring out your spells, I mean, I don't have to know what spells you're using. Virath and Aleister, you make it over to Mike's house. What are you going about there? And this blizzard is intense. Like y'all can't see that far. You kind of pass the house and you have to like trace your steps back to get to the house because you can't even see it from the road that well.
Okay. I put up my shield to help us protect from the blizzard as I'm carrying the cat.
Okay.
To give me some sort of idea of where we're walking.
All right. That helps you. Yeah.
And I eventually recognize the house. And I go and knock on the door. Mike, it's me and the cat again.
He's like, "Oh, can I help you?" Like through the door.
Hey, we're here to check on you.
Oh, give me a second. And he had the door barred like with a wooden plank kind of deal. He slides it out and he opens the door and the wind kind of like pushes it in and he's struggling to like hold it and he's like, hurry up and get in so I can close the door.
I come in and I help him close the door up and bar it up and stuff. And I turn to him and I say, "Hey man, so the storm's coming, things are going down. We're here to make sure that you're okay and you survive through the night. And I have a question for you. Do you know who ITHAQUA is?"
I can't say I know who ITHAQUA is. There was this group that came in talking about ITHAQUA, but I thought it was just a bunch of crap, and got them out of town. Sadly, they took some of our residents, but I don't know. Last I heard, they went up into the mountain.
And I want to go over to his daughter's room and make sure the window is shut.
Yeah, the window's shut.
Okay, cool. And I just want to stake out. I want to stay in that room and just stake out and see if there's another reappearance. Is there some sort of fire or something so I can make the cat at ease?
Oh, yeah. There's totally fireplaces throughout the house.
So I want to make sure the cat's comfortable.
Well, the cat is comfortable.
I love that everyone wants to make Aleister comfortable when he's like the one that cares the least about anyone else.
Well, that is a cat. That is a cat.
I'm the only person in the campaign who's actively tried to kill Aleister so far.
I mean, that is true, yeah.
Wait, have you actually had guests try to kill each other? Like kill you and shit?
No.
No. Julian tried to kill Aleister.
What?
Yeah, we were mind tricked. It was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I heard that episode. Yeah. That was dope.
Y'all just sitting. It's a nice warm room. Give me a I guess it would be Constitution check.
Everybody?
On staying awake. No, in Mike's house.
Okay.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna willingly fail that.
Okay, yeah. So Aleister falls asleep in the warmth of the fire.
16.
16. All right. So an hour passes by. You do your rounds and you check on Mike. Mike's asleep.
I'm a god, so I can go a long time without sleep.
Well, I'm just saying it's really comfy.
Of course, yeah.
Give me another Constitution check.
Hey, you're really trying to get me to sleep.
This is what happens.
That's a 4 plus an 8. That's 12.
12. Okay.
That's still good though.
So, yeah, you start to doze off for a second, but you snap out of it, and the wind blowing outside wakes you up. It's like something kind of like a stick hits the window or something. Wind blows up a stick from the woods and hits the window, and you look out and you see that the stick is just like the wind is holding this stick up against the window.
And I go over to the window and I open the window and I say, "What do you want with these people?"
Yeah, so I don't know about Virath. He's, how do we put it? Crazy? Like, we've come across some characters. What? I mean, like, he just has a head he carries with him at all times, and he really likes cats. Like, he really likes cats, which is unsettling for me. He's a little bloodthirsty. Yeah, he's really bloodthirsty. Like, he's got, like, I would describe it as a murder boner for whatever reason. We need to keep an eye on him. Also, did Virath's dad, did he bring up the fact that anyway, I have to go. We need to continue this investigation. Thank you all for listening. Please visit our website, mikesandmonsters.com, for all things about the podcast, with links to our Patreon for ad-free listening and bonus content, as well as links to purchase any merchandise. Please, if you would, go ahead and leave a review at your preferred podcasting listening service. We greatly appreciate it. It does help us get more traction for the podcast and help us grow. As always, all music is written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios and Dark Fantasy Studio. Thank you all for listening, and tune in next time.